We are back again, with some F1 manager. Schumacher, Dragovic, we're gonna have some fun. Yeah, 98. Okay, I mean, that's not terrible, is it? I mean, I can do that. I love how there's rain inside the factory, but we're just gonna ignore that. That should be 100% as well, hopefully. How wet is it? That's the question. Oh dear, okay. Many wet. Now, it being so wet, and the fact that no one's gone out yet, must mean that it's drying up. But it can't be drying up. Okay, it is somehow, even though we're the only people on track. Oh no, there you go, some people are okay. Well, P1, P2, I feel like we can just end it here. Thanks for watching, everyone. You can run deploy, Mr. Schumacher. And now you can run deploy as well, Mr. Dragovic. Okay, they're actually warm now. Schumacher's through! Dragovic is not. Okay. Not good. At all. Also, I think I'm going to get rid of the... I think I prefer the track water thing than just like damp puddles, slightly deep puddles. Oh. I'm not a massive fan of this whole shebang shabop. It feels more guesstimation-y. I mean, that's probably more realistic, but yeah, I don't know. It just makes it more difficult for me to predict strategies. But according to this, it's too wet for anything, but it's going to dry, and that's looking like a mil or less to me, I think. Although it did say 3, so that's probably 2 and a bit. I mean, might as well get a lap on the board, innit? Oh, god damn it! Why? How? Oh.
The team glued to the monitors.
Oh, Mick. Just when I thought he was starting to get useful, he goes and rams his car into a wall. And surprise, surprise, Max is on pole. Who'da thunk it? Yeah, I'm not surprised. Oh no. Okay, we do have a spare chassis. That's good. Can't believe that, man. He's destroyed. Oh, the engine! Oh, that had at least another couple races in it before it was going to go. And that ERS is costly as well. Oh my god. That is a costly crash for a starter team. Okay then. Oh, we got 100 on both! Oh my god, I'm good. Alright. I'm going to make him go push. Use all of the juice. Where's him? And, you know what? I'm going to underfuel Mick. Because he's obviously going to be nowhere near anyone, so burning extra fuel to overtake isn't going to be a thing that happens. Let's see how this goes.
The anticipation is really building here. The fans in attendance are absolutely buzzing with excitement. The composure of Fernando Alonso, really clear to see.
Starting in the top 10 is good, but they'll need to play the race.
Get ready, it's the Japanese Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Right, let's stick it with Mr. Dragovic, P21. This is not going to be a good race. So, I already know. Alright, Schumacher's coming out of the pit lane now. Drogovic has already gained a place on Gasly. Not too shabby. Everyone's basically doing this strat, so I'm not too surprised about that. I want to keep Drogovic on max push for the first lap, maybe the second lap as well, just to try and get him ahead of more people, but I think we may already be sort of stuck where we're stuck. Yeah. Mick's catching though. Mick's doing a solid. I honestly thought the gap would be bigger. I can't lie. But the gap's pretty shallow at the moment. What's the track temp going to be like? That's not what I'm looking for. I swear that would tell you that... No, that's a potential chance of rain, isn't it? Right, how are you coming along against your thing? Hopefully you're ahead of it. You should be, because your tyres are cold. Alright, we'll just keep going like we're going. He's already got Ocon.
Copy.
I'm not fully ready, okay?
Alright, let's get some more information on the board. So there's already a window for... Well, I say a window. Verstappen's going to end up between, probably what, Gasly and Ocon, so right around Mick. We're only a second off in the sectors. Unfortunately, Drogovic is faster than us. Tyre wear is actually quite good. Alright. No complaints so far. Schumacher is ahead of the curve. Drogovic is about bang on with where he's predicted to go. Well, that means I think Mick will be able to do this strategy quite easily. As it's going for lap times, we're still nowhere near this crossover. But mediums are now faster than the softs. So that's crossover 1 achieved. And that's for these big guys. Actually, these guys are going to pit soon, so Mick's going to gain quite a few places. But we still need to shave off a few tenths before... Actually, it's a whole second between Drogovic and Mick. Or even anywhere, but Drogovic does have a slipstream and DRS to a Sauber, which is actually quite... actually has quite badly worn tyres.
Yeah, copy that.
Our tyre wear is actually really good. I think I may have commented on this last time, but we're like bang on with the top teams in terms of tyre durability. It really does give us an upper hand, doesn't it? Because if I wanted to keep the same strat as these guys, I could run standard or even aggressive. These guys are going to have to make like a 3-stop. Yeah. Slow and steady is going to do us some good, probably. Oh, we're now officially at the crossover between our drivers. Probably have been for a couple laps. But Verstappen's still chucking out 33s. How is he doing that? Actually, everyone's still chucking out 33s at the top. Oh my god. 2 seconds a lap faster. On really worn softs. That's mental. I mean, yeah, I think stick with the strat, quite honestly. We've still got good wear. I think we'll do some push laps.
Yeah, copy.
see what we can do, see if we can get near this fastest lap time, which is probably in the 32s or something. If I had to guess. Let's see what Dragovic can do. 32.9. That's about on par with the top team, so we're looking at a 33 then. If he keeps going at the pace that he's going, which is going to be very helpful for catching Bottas. And then we're sort of best of the rest, aren't we? I say that, Tsunoda and Ricciardo, oh my god! They have got some proper pace. Mediums as well. Interesting. Our softs are actually almost as worn as their mediums, which is intriguing. And yeah, Mick is actually doing... He might be able to make this a one-stop. Look at that! If that comes down, we're looking at what, like lap 36, 37? That could we could easily chuck a mead on that and make this a one-stop race. Whereas the likes of Verstappen, Perez, Hulkenberg, Albon, Sargent, Magnussen, Zhou and Ocon have already pit and it's lap 17.
Yep.
That could give us a massive advantage in this race. Just because Mick can't get his tyres up to temp. You'd have thought being a bad driver would actually come in handy for once. I'm going to pit Dragovic this lap. I think the running over has been nice. And it has actually gained us some time on the cars behind. Other than Hulkenberg, who's doing 132s.
Yeah,
So
box.
it's not really worth it anymore, I don't think.
Copy that. Copy.
Oh, I was really hoping we'd actually... Ah! Whoa! Oh, wow, that is so dumb. Why? Soon as we pit. And of course, Perez is involved. Does he not? Oh, he's been hit. Oh, never mind then.
Oh, huge accident.
Who hit him? Hamilton? Russell? Stroll. Of course. Oh my god, Ricciardo and Tsunoda are going to get a massive help. Alright then. We need to have some strategy thoughts then. So, we can either pit for another hard here, and then swap to a medium, like I was saying. Around, what, there? That hard might even be able to go to the end. So we'll bear that in mind. Yeah. So we got that. Or we do a medium. Wait, is this the... Or we go mid. And then soft? I don't know. Yeah, we'll do that, because that's not being very helpful. It's not worth pitting again for Dragovic, because he's literally on fresh tyres. It is pointless. I'll just conserve and... Oh, and Mick is going to get such a good help in this race as well. Not only might he be able to do a effective zero-stop race, but that fuel load that we've put him on, where he's heavily in debt for fuel, that's just going to completely disappear. He's right behind Dragovic. I'm going to probably... no, I won't do the swap, I don't think. Yeah, I probably won't do a swap, just because Dragovic will be faster at the start. P14, though, isn't terrible. I think that's basically where he was, wasn't it? So, yeah, that's pretty good. I'll probably put Mick on defense. Don't fight teammate, always defend. Kind of vibe. But I'm really wondering if we can get Mick to go full race with those hards if he still can't get them up to temp. And if that's the case, we might be in for some points. I mean, it's somewhat possible for Dragovic to get something.
I think safety car in this lap. Make sure rears are ready for the start.
So, Dragovic, you know, we're just going to go attack, push, deploy. Mick, probably do the same. But obviously we want to make sure that Dragovic is on high overtake aggression, because he's going to be pulling all of the moves, hopefully. Whereas Mick's just going to sort of defend from Albon behind.
Remember overtaking from the line.
That's the plan, anyway. Whether or not it will work is another question. I'm noticing that Dragovic is losing Hulk, and Mick is gaining on Dragovic. That's not exactly what I was planning, if I'm honest. I don't really know if it's worth swapping them or not. Because it might just be a, like, fluke. Mick's just had a really good opening. Or maybe Dragovic is just slow. You know what? I'm going to swap them. I'm not going to do it just yet. I'm going to wait for the straight. But I'm going to swap them. I don't want him to necessarily let the teammate by, but, you know. And then we burn with you. Put you back in conserve. Back on neutral. Then run you in standard. And we'll just sort of see.
Understood.
Because he's got a lap... Dragovic has got a lap time more in tune with these guys, whereas Mick's got a lap time more in tune with these guys. So I think it does make sense. It's just surprising that Mick's already going faster. When he really shouldn't be. These hards shouldn't be faster than the mediums yet. But they are. The hards are actually a really good tyre, it seems, because at the moment we've got a soft... Obviously I'm not looking at these guys don't matter, but... The softs are about as fast as the mediums, and the mediums are about as fast as the hards. So... If anything, the hards are faster than the mediums, and almost as fast as the softs. So we've kind of got a triangle here, but it's not a triangle, it's a dead straight line, and it's horizontal, with nothing on the bottom graph and everything on the top graph. Top graph is time, bottom graph is, well, I don't know, where, I guess. And the hard is over here, and the soft is over here, but they're all in a dead straight line. The soft's got the most wear, but it's the same speed as the hard, which has got barely anywhere. I mean, obviously that doesn't make sense, so I'm assuming that it will sort of level back out again. And one tyre's going to come up, or one wheel, or whatever, and hard will spike, or the soft will spike, or whatever, I don't know.
Let's get him.
Okay, I'm starting to get really confused now. Has Mick just had a really honking sector? What's... like... Then how has Dragovic gained all this time? You know? This doesn't make sense to me. I'm abandoning that sort of one-stop plan, or the no-stop. And we are going to follow this thing, so I do need those hards to get into 10th, and I'm thinking maybe run aggressive to fix that. But that definitely helps. Look at that. He's already gaining again and putting a massive dent in the cars behind. So no one behind is as quick as him, which is good. Mick is faster than everyone ahead of him until you get into the points.
Yep, copy.
So that's where we want to be. We just want one more crash to happen and then fun times.
Yeah, copy that.
That was a 32.5, which would put him 2/10 off Alonso. That's he needs P9. So you know, if we look at okay, so Russell's probably going to get Alonso, and Alonso's not looking that fast, so it's possible that we could get a point.
Yeah, copy.
But we're going to run aggressive and see if those tyres can stay
Remember, we need the tires for wrong.
at a decent temp.
Copy.
I might have to do the same for Drugovic, because he's in an interesting situation where his tyres are just slightly too cold. But I think if I put him on aggressive, the tyres will get too warm. Because Mick's making his tyres nice and comfortable at 120. And they don't seem to be doing much. Although Drugovic's are cooling down the bigger the gap he has to Mick, so maybe.
Something's not gone right in the pits.
Alright, well we're gonna put Mick back on conserve. We have a yellow. I don't know what the yellow's for, but it has passed. We've got 4.5 to Hulkenberg ahead. He's got 1 to Tsunoda, who's not pit. But he's just... I think Tsunoda might have had a wobble then, because he's dropped a lot. So that makes sense. Schumacher's tyres are cooling down more. Can we run him on aggressive? I mean, can we run him on attack and still be fine? Yeah, his tyres are, like, happy. Like, really, really happy. He's P11. Oh my god, Mick Schumacher's in the point. Let's go. Come on, buddy. Keep it going. This is redemption for blowing up my engine.
Copy that.
Last points.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Drugovic is going to be on target for his pit window. Mix head. I could just leave it like this and then soft at the end. Maybe. Just for some extra pushing, but the soft tyre just doesn't seem that great, to be honest. It seems to just be about as quick as the Meads, no matter where you're in. Just to seem like a really naff tyre. Can I double... No, I can't double Mead, so I'm gonna... Yeah, okay. Drogovic is gonna have to go with soft, which is unfortunate. Mix P9! He's gaining on Ricciardo! Woohoo! Who's that in front? Oh wait, no, that's Norris, okay. Mick's actually putting in the work! Oh my god! Look at him go! He's doing really good! I think he's going to make an overtake in the points. Oh, please end the race now. Oh my god, please. 129! Hamilton, you monster! 129! How How the hell have you done that? Oh my god! That's 3 seconds faster than what we're throwing. We might be able to make a move for P5, you know. This is getting interesting. Right, we're gonna go push on Drug. A bitch. I really want him to attack, just sort of burn off the excess rubber he's got. Pit in, so I want to use all of the available pace effectively, because I'm hoping
Copy.
that we can build a gap to Magnussen and Ocon, so we'll effectively undercut them. We're also fighting for Albon, and, you know, if Hulkenberg screws up, we could be for double points, maybe? I don't know what happened to Russell, he's quite far back. So no, he's in an even worse position. We've got like a weird sort of interlocking layer of pits now. We've got people that haven't pit, like Zhou, people that just have like Sonoda, and they're all stuck in between each other. There's no window here. They're all fighting in a non-existent window.
Okay, copy. Yeah, what?
Mick Schumacher's in P4! Highest we've ever run. I think I'm going to pit when Norris catches up, because we've got really good pace still. Like, we've got better pace than Sainz. Although Sainz has just pit, so...
Stay focused.
I'm assuming he's just going light on his tyres. Because Norris is about a second a lap faster. Where has his pace come from, though? Like, this is astounding. Alright, I think I'm gonna let Norris come past. Because obviously we're not racing him. He's got the fastest lap of the race. 1:28.8. We're not fighting him. Alonso we might be able to fight, and he's 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, about 12 seconds off of us. Mag's another 4. So that's 16. So points are a long shot, but theoretically possible. Is what I'm gathering from this, and I'm gonna pit Mick this lap. Because I wanted to pit as soon as Norris caught up, and Norris is now here.
Box.
What on earth's going on there? Ugh. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with the McLaren, but looking awful.
Copy that.
Yeah, so we boxed Schumi this lap.
Copy, penetrate.
Because now we should be able to run attack for the rest of the race without ruining the meads. I could have gone softs, but I feel like it would have been a bit risky, and we are in a decent position. And the softs have been a bit temperamental in terms of their speed. I'm confident I can get just as much out of a medium, and I know it will last until the end, whereas a soft, it might not. Right.
We are P12.
We're now going to want that, and we're going to want to push like your life depends on it. Can't let Bottas pass, but he's probably not going to combust anyway, because he needs to get another pit going. He's also got a bit of damage. That's probably why he's so slow. Albon's on fresh softs, we're still fighting him-ish.
There's a 60 and a 10.
Okay. Copy.
Alright, so Magnussen's guaranteed to pit. That puts us up in P11. all we need to do is have a natural advantage over Ricardo when his softs eventually die, or hope that they fight, and we could get a point or two.
Copy.
Unfortunately, yeah, like I thought, Dragovic is starting to cook his softs. I knew that would happen. But he is in a gap to Bottas, so I guess it's not too surprising. They should cool down a bit now. Schumacher's P11. He's still got... Russell has fallen. We're in P10. Wow, okay. We are starting to cook our meads, but I shouldn't worry too much. We can now run balanced on Schumi. Okay, we really need to look after those softs. I didn't quite realise how bad they were getting. May have screwed up Dragovic slightly. But we'll have to see. But I mean, I am putting all of my attention into Mr. Schumacher here. Because he's going to get us some points, and we need them. So, yeah, I don't really care what Dragovic is doing. He got himself out in Q1, and he hasn't redeemed himself, whereas Mick has. I mean, his strat is better, but, you know, that's just me being supremely intelligent. Now, annoyingly, I don't think we're not going to be able to catch Ricardo, but had this been a couple more laps, I reckon we'd be able to. Yeah. Dragovic will have an always defend, but probably not going to matter that much. We'll have you on push, put you on balanced. Yeah, Mick's definitely not catching.
Copy.
You know what, we'll run you on standard, Dragovic. Actually no, we'll put you on attack, because you've got really cold guys. We'll put you on balanced. But yeah, I mean...
Charles Leclerc is today's winner.
Charles Leclerc wins, that's quite good. Sainz podium to round it off, double Ferrari podium. Russell, I really don't know what happened to him, but he's the only reason why we're in the points. And I think we're going to stay that way. Dragovic has hauled arse, Hulkenberg's not catching him. And we are going to get P10. Lovely stuff, Mick. What a drive. Oh my god. Absolutely mental. P22 to P10, and he dies just after the finish line.
Happy with that.
Wow.
Thank you.
Really good job, man.
Oh my god.
Good job, Robert.
Absolutely mental.
As always, there will be lots to talk about after that race, including the performance from the driver currently on our screens.
And with a 13th place finish, that sadly means there's no points to be claimed.
That is... What a drive from Mick. I mean... That's pretty good in a not so good car. And our first point puts us up into P7 as well. So we are best of the rest. V-Carb and Aston seem to be very... sort of... I want to be fighting with those two by the end of the season. I think the car's got it in it to be upgraded to that sort of level. And oh my word, did we make good money. Oh, I don't know. Vote for high speed. No, low speed, because I'm pretty sure we got quite a good DRS that we're going. I'd rather not tamper with that. I might need to design and research some more. Ah, right, yes, okay. Alright. I definitely need to manufacture another side chassis though, don't I? After Mick did destroy one, but he did pay for it in the end by getting us our first point, which I do respect. What I don't respect is our low speed being 19th. That is, quite frankly, atrocious. I'm very impressed that Mick was able to do what he did, given that. Yeah, we definitely need to improve our cornering speeds, then, don't we? Alright, the research period is open. Now, usually I'd start at least one research project here, but I don't want to. What I want to do is go heavy into 24, so this current season, until we get towards the sort of last half, when we're sort of hopefully consistently fighting for some points. Then I'll switch over research to 25 as it's a minor, but as soon as I can start on 2026, I will.
It's almost time for the Chinese Grand Prix. And it's
Lights out,
and
away
away
we
we
go.
go.
That camera angle was pretty nice, actually. That was a pretty cool camera angle. Shumi, do that.
Yeah, copy.
Alright, come on, Dragovic, get us double points, back-to-back points. Albon's pretty high up there at the moment, so I reckon we're about to do something with that. Ricardo, again, is quite possible. I'm noticing everyone's got a very different strategy to what we're running, and that makes me hopeful, because if the softs are as bad as they were last race, then we should be pretty comfy. But we'll have to see what happens, won't we? But Dragovic is doing pretty good so far. P12, chasing Lewis Hamilton, 8-time world champion. I know he's a 7th, but I do think that, you know, Abu Dhabi was a bit of a scam. But Verstappen did also deserve to win it, because he did have a really good season, despite trying to kill Hamilton. But then Hamilton did try to kill Verstappen. Anyway, we're not going to go down that rabbit hole today. I'm more interested in Dragovic sort of doing well. I'm noticing these tyres are like boiling already. They are being incinerated. Like that is really bad compared to Japan. Look at that, that is mental. However, I believe it was worth it. We don't have the best mediums anymore, but we're around softs, so that doesn't really matter. Also, I don't know why this keeps unexpanding itself. That's not very nice of it. Yeah, so Dragovic is in points, but people have pit. Lap times are looking alright, to be fair. They're not terrible. Yeah, there isn't too much to say, to be honest, other than I'm really liking where we are at the moment. Obviously it's not going to stay that way, but for now, I am liking it. What I'm also liking is the fact that Mick's actually gaining on Dragovic. Like, he's doing... But a percent in tyre wear, he has got quite a bit more pace than Dragovic. So I am wondering if maybe... Because I don't remember what their stats were, but I'm wondering if maybe Dragovic is that crutch and Mick's the sprained ankle. Sometimes he's working well, but other times he just needs that extra bit of support. And Dragovic is that support. Because he makes fast when he wants to be. I mean, he's the only reason why we have a point. And he is a decent bit quicker than Dragovic on what is effectively the same amount of tyre wear. No, he's not. When he's not crashing, he's not too bad. It's to the point where I'm going to have to consider putting someone earlier than the other one. I'm going to put Mick this lap. Because he has more pace. I feel like that's
Yeah, box.
fairer. Normally it's obviously based on, you know, Dragovic is ahead so he gets first dibs, but until that last lap, Mick has been the quicker driver, so I think he should get priority, and he's also better at overtaking people. So I feel like that just is better for him. Dragovic will have enough in his tyres that he can do a push lap. They shouldn't go bang, although now I'm wondering if they might. Well, you know what? You know what? We're going to double stack them. We're going to double stack.
Yeah, box.
Because there's actually a pretty decent gap now. Dragovic has done a really good lap, whereas Mick's just kind of been floundering after I've been buttering him up. So I'm going to build that gap to about 3 and try and double stack them. As long as Dragovic doesn't have a pit failure, this is going to work well.
Pit entry.
Come on, guys. On. Oh, yes! That was immaculate. Oh my god. That was incredible. I've never seen such a well-timed double stack. Oh my word.
Someone, you have more there.
That was surreal. Holy macaroni. Okay, unfortunately, there are some cars between Mick and Dragovic, but I'm hoping Mick will make quick work of them. We're going back down into standard, because otherwise these hards are going to turn into soft and disappear within femtoseconds. Albon's really making a gap between Mick and Dragovic, and I really don't want that. But he will have to pit soon, so I guess that's okay. Trying to look up the order. Perez is going to have to pit soon. I think he'll be ahead of us still. Hamilton and Russell are going to have to pit as well. Stroll's going to have to pit before we do. Tyre's cold. Okay then, we might have to run aggressive for this stint. Interesting. Very interesting.
Copy.
Yeah, these tyres seem a bit more comfortable being driven slightly more aggressively. Just trying to think if we've got any sort of hope of a points finish, and I don't think we do, unfortunately. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. We are in the points at the moment, but you got Hamilton and Russell completely fresh tyres. Albon's going to be a threat, I'd imagine. We might be able to fight Stroll, but we're going to need one of these top guys to bow out as well. I mean, Perez's damage is giving me some hope. But at the end of the day, I'm still not sure that that's going to be able to do anything for us. Alright, well, we're going to run attack just to get the pace up a little. Again, another double stack. Magnifique. I'm going to run purely aggressive instead of running a bit of an attack. It's because I want to try and bring in the tyres with a bit more sort of, I don't know, a more gentle touch to them instead of sort of ramming it on and then backing off again in panic. I'm hoping that we can keep aggressive, never mind we can up. That is not possible. Alonso gets fastest lap, that's surprising. Almost surprising the fact that he's 5th. We just need one driver to have a complication, and it looks like that could be Hamilton. Although he's 4/10 behind on soft, so yeah, we're not going to be able to fight that, are we? That's not happening, I'm sorry, but it just won't. I'd like it to stay that way, but I don't think it's going to be staying that way. Sonoda has now got the fastest lap. So that soft tyre is good.
Now, down
Mountain
to the
is
pits. There's been a hold-up.
back behind us at the moment. I'm quite hopeful that he can stay there, because then we'll get back-to-back points, but I don't think he will. Hamilton should have already passed. I don't know why he hasn't yet. He's got a much faster car, yet he's floundering. He's wearing his softs, and he's just kind of floundering behind us. He actually can't overtake. Drugovic is doing a masterclass. Mick's gaining, Hamilton's stuck behind us, and his softs are going off. They're dying on us. And Drugovic is completely fine. Oh my god. What's going on? We might actually be able to get back-to-back points. Huh. Interesting. What on earth is going on? He just can't overtake us on the back straight. He just physically can't get past us. We've got an 8/10 gap. And he just can't do it. Mick's gaining like crazy now. Oh my god, Hamilton's dropped off. What? Mick might be able to get him. Oh my god, yeah, Hamilton's softs completely died behind us. That is unreal. Drugovic is actually gonna, as long as he keeps it on the road for another 4 laps, we got back-to-back points. I say that, Hamilton's all of a sudden decided... Not good. I think it may have just been that lapped car then. I think Hamilton's AI just kind of freaked and... F1 manager moment. You got my hopes up, man. I mean, all these tyres are going off. You know what? Mick's behind now, and I've only just realised this. We're going maximum push. I want Hamilton's bottom on Mick's lap and then behind him. Because if Mick can give Drugovich that buffer, we are absolutely sorted. I mean, Mick's going to get that double DRS effect going. Yeah, he's right up the backside of Hamilton now. I'm going to run on light, just because I don't want to kill the tyres. But Hamilton's now having to defend from us. We've got 3 laps left to go. Drugovich, don't do that to me, man. Don't give me a heart attack, brother. I really need Mick to get this done. Hamilton's just really hanging on in there and I don't like it. How is he still here? He shouldn't be here.
Yeah, copy.
We have more tyre life to play with. We're gonna have to. Hamilton's in the red now. Surely he's got to back off.
Come on, mate.
He has to. Surely. Otherwise he's at risk of his tyres going. God, Mick is so close.
We can recover it, okay?
No! Mick! Why? What? Why? Why have you done that? Oh, lapped cars. God damn it. Okay.
Trying to keep the tires cool.
Alright, this is final lap. I'm going to go all out push. Caution to the wind. Conserve all out push. This is Drugovich's final lap as well because Verstappen is ahead. He has lapped Drugovich. Hamilton's tyres are on the verge of exploding, but I think we're going to hang on as long as Drugovich doesn't can it. Or run out of fuel. Drugovich is going to run out of fuel, isn't he? Don't run out of fuel. Please don't run out of fuel. Oh, you're cutting it too fine. Yes! Oh! Wow. Double
Max
points.
Verstappen over the finish line and today's winner.
Oh my word. He did a neck. Jesus. What a race. Double points.
Keep learning from here.
Karun, what a brilliant drive we just witnessed there.
I tell you what, they had to
Holy
work
moly.
hard for those points today. What a phenomenal achievement that is.
It's hugs all round for the team. In fact, they all deserve a pat on the back as well for everything that they've achieved. And no doubt, Verstappen fans will be celebrating the Dutchman's achievement.
The third win of the season has to...
Yeah, third win for Max, but Back-to-back points. We're moving up in the world. Just 20 more and we're on par with RB. Yeah, and if you think about it, if I had some half-decent rated drivers, no disrespect to Mick or Dragovic, but I think they're the lowest rated in the grid. Yeah. Logan Sargent has the same rating, right? And these guys have points. Albon doesn't have a point, and he's 83 rated, so that says something about this Lamborghini. It may be kind of slow, but it's also kind of fast. I still can't believe we had 2 successful double stacks as well. Everything just went right for that race. Everything went right. Anyway. Thank you for watching, if you made it this far. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I don't really know what to say, to be honest. Toodaloo, I suppose.